In Taiwan, volunteers at the慈济Xintai Liaison office in Xinzhuang of New Taipei City have participated in the Wisdom at Dawn broadcast study group for a year now. Getting up early in cold weather is no longer a challenge, but a good habit many volunteers have come to adopt. Come 4:20 a.m. at the慈济Xintai Liaison office in New Taipei City. Participants of the morning study group are sincerely chanting the Buddhist scripture.
At first, I had doubts about getting up around 3 in the morning, and I didn't have the faith that I could persist. But if we don't participate, it would seem like we are not cultivating our wisdom, so I thought we should improve ourselves regardless.
Having overcome the challenge to wake up early each morning, volunteers find comfort in the increased number of their counterparts watching the master's broadcast.
I came back home late on Sunday morning. By the time I got back to Taipei, it was already past 1, and by the time I was ready for bed, it was around 2. Nevertheless, I still managed to come here at 4:20 a.m.
Amid the sounds of sutra chanting are also laughter and applause. The慈济Xintai Liaison office has joined the Wisdom at Dawn broadcast for over a year. Among the participants, Cai Junyan, who is in charge of connecting the internet, has had to wake up earlier than the rest of his fellow volunteers.
In fact, when I first started, I had no idea how to even turn on the computer, so it was a mess. However, the master said, when one has the will, nothing is too difficult.
From a learner to now an expert, Tai also gained spirituality through such morning study group. Huang Mengli, who decorates the venue each day, feels the same.
I change my thoughts more quickly. Whatever unhappiness I come across, I'm able to think on the positive side and take in the Master's Dharma.
The Wisdom at Dawn broadcast every morning allows the nearly 80 Tzu Chi volunteers here to start each day fresh and steady. Staying in Taiwan, next we meet 26-year-old Zhang Yirong, who started a group on Facebook to promote the Wisdom at Dawn broadcast to more people. Despite the setbacks along the way, Zhang has and will continue to share the Master's wisdom with those around her.
Pulling the curtains open to let the sun in, after Zhang Yirong gets up every morning, she updates her status on Facebook, much like other young people her age.
When I saw
how Master Zheng Yan wanted her disciples to learn the Buddhist teaching, I seized the opportunity to establish a group on Facebook because there are so many people on there already that I can spread the message to.
Zhang felt the internet was not restricted to time or location, and each repost helps the message to reach one more person, like Associate Professor Liao Junyu of Nanhua University's Department of Life and Death.
I actually just saw the Jin's aphorism. When we are irritated by others, it is actually because we are still lacking in graciousness. Reflecting on this, often we are upset or think others are wrong, but it is because our view hasn't expanded and our hearts are narrow. This serves as a reminder in our daily life.
Because of his participation in the group, Liao looks at his life from a different perspective now. However, among the other group participants, not many are as interactive as Liao. As replies and interactions decreased, so did Zhang's motivation.
Sometimes you will post a teaching or send it in a private message, and if there is no reply, then you start to doubt yourself. Am I making a difference? So I stopped doing it for a while.
Later, Zhang restarted the movement because she finally realized what the master meant when she said, "Give without asking for a return."
Through sharing the Master's Dharma, I had hoped others would see it, and that was asking for a return. In the end, this expectation was causing me afflictions.
Experiencing afflictions that stemmed from expectations, the 26-year-old looked to the Dharma to free her from it. Combining the power and strength of the internet, with a click of the mouse, messages can be spread from one corner of society to the next, thus stringing together the connections to form a web of infinite knowledge.